días, buenas tardes y buenas noches. Aquí estamos en otro episodio de The World. Vamos a ver qué nos espera el día de hoy, ver qué nos encontramos y cómo avanza la historia. En el episodio anterior hablamos con este chico de ahí, tío Pavo. Y ahora vamos a ir a continuar con el DLC, si no nos matamos, creo que sí. La máquina. Os recuerdo que estamos en el DLC. En el DLC del eridano. Y en el episodio anterior creímos que la profeta de la rentabilidad había empezado a incriminarse ya sola.
Hi there. Sorry, this area is off limits to port vision. Oh, wait half a second. You're the inspector.
Sí.
Sorry about that. I'll buzz you right in.
Perfecto, muchas gracias.
Feel free to have a look around, sir.
Oye, por cierto, ¿tenemos basura que vender o no? Sí. Vendemos todo que nos haga falta.
Hey, you think they keep any spare parts down here? Just wondering.
Arriba. Este no, sí.
You're the inspector, aren't you? Boss Kincannon said you'd be by about the cargo that's been going missing. Gosh, this is so neat. A real-life inspector. What's that like? Have you solved any mysteries yet? Ever had to shoot a suspect?
A ver... Tengo que ya unos cuantos...
Perps! Just like a real inspector. Right, so the missing cargo. How can I help your investigation? That's the weird part. There's no pattern, far as I can tell. The thefts don't make sense. I ask you, who would steal a handful of Spacer's Choice Sabers, so dull they can barely cut mud, but leave the spectrum black? Ugh. Who'd be desperate enough to want to steal a Spacer's Choice Saber, full stop? Even to an inspector? Gosh, that must make your job awfully tough.
Sure.
Then there's the most recent theft. 5 boxes of pens and a couple of sodas. I can't decide which one's sadder.
¿En serio? ¿Boli?
Wow. I guess you take this stuff pretty personally, being an inspector and all. Everyone here at Freight Storage and Processing, for a start. Thing is, the cargo is going missing before the shipments even get to the warehouse. Best I can figure, it's probably getting lost in the shipping yard. As for who has access there, Benton Chan, he's the shipping yard manager, he told me it's mainly just the loading automechs that handle cargo. Could be. Those things'll break if you so much as look at them funny. That's Benton's area, but don't bother asking him for help. Last time I asked him to check the automechs, the whole head told me he couldn't help because he was dead. It won't bother him any if you have a look yourself, though. Hopefully, you're mechanically inclined. Oh, before I forget, I figured you might want to access my terminal, so I had a spare keycard made. It's all yours.
Uh.
I wish you were being sarcastic.
Protectores craneales, dos cajas de guantazo de limo y agente explosivo. Ahí. Pues nada. Ahora vamos por el receptor.
If your registered SAM unit does not wake after entering rest mode in a substance...
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Transmission endpoint discovered. The receiver in this book matches the transmitter to the listening device found in Cedric's office. It's somewhat grime-covered. Due to the high level of foot traffic in this area, this unit is unable to determine who placed the device. Based on the accumulated mix of sludge and detritus, the receiver has been present since approximately a week before Helen's death.
Quiero ver una cosita.
This port seems real busy. I wonder if they're trying to compete with the groundbreaker.
Aquí. No, arriba. Ajá.
A cursory fingerprint analysis shows this display case was recently opened or closed. Confirmed. The grip has been modified for a specific wielder, most likely the rifle's owner. Additionally, the plasma rifle sights appear to have been realigned to better accommodate a shooter with slight myopia in one eye. The fingerprints belong to Cedric Kincannon.
Oh, admiring my rifle. Had it custom fitted by a woman on Monarch.
Me cagáis de pirateo aquí. He visto, lo había visto antes de empezar a grabar y se me había olvidado.
Inspector, this loading automechanical's programming does not match factory default settings. The standard defensive protocol has been modified to include an additional trigger. For Type K-19 cargo transport automechanicals, defensive protocol is triggered by attempted interference with cargo, or its transportation, or attempted destruction of the unit. Once triggered, defensive protocol targets the perpetrator and applies lethal force until the target has been deceased for a minimum of 3 minutes. There is a directive in place to initiate defensive protocol should an unsanctioned data log installed in this automechanical be removed. Slug automechanical maintenance records indicate this particular unit is frequently reported as out of position or missing for periods of time.
Perdón.
Hostility detected. Please loading automechanical unit K-14 is fully operational at 99% power. Please designate cargo to be transported and its destination. How can this automechanical assist you?
You got it, Cap.
Failsafe successfully disabled. Kill mode deactivated. Ejecting data log 17C.
Ya, entonces, entre cada uno y 4 días.
Apologies. This unit does not have access to cargo inventory lists. Unit entering standby mode. Have a nice day.
Perfecto. Ahora tendremos que volver con el pavo este. Efectivamente. Hola.
Inspector, to what do I owe the pleasure? Ooh, I love this part. The big reveal. So tell me, what happened? What makes you say that? Damn, you're good. Hacking the Automex. So that was our skimmer's game. But why? Everything that was stolen has seemed random. I certainly see no pattern. So, our culprit had something specific they wished to acquire and used the random theft as a smokescreen. I must say, Inspector, you've done excellent work on this case. Then that just leaves how the culprit knew where their true target would be, or indeed, that slug would soon possess it. Okay, that's very impressive. Don't ever touch me again. Am I right to think what you found in my office earlier was the other half of this listening device? Not quite, Inspector. That listening device belongs to me. I lent it to Halcyon Helen to assist her with role research. Unbelievable. I helped her. Gave her whatever she needed. I thought we were doing each other a good turn. This is a betrayal, Inspector. I do not take betrayal lightly.
Eso parece.
Helen should consider herself very lucky indeed that she is already among the dead. And that some other bastard beat me to putting her in the ground.
Vaya.
Halcyon Helen is already dead. If I'd known Helen was stealing from me, I may very well have killed her, or had her killed. Alas, I did not. Again, I appreciate your assistance with this matter, and with the larger mystery at hand. I wish you luck with your investigation, though I doubt you'll need it. You'll find Helen's murderer. I'm confident of that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must find a way to excise my anger that minimally damages my business empire. I expect it will involve shooting quite a lot of guns.
Vámonos. Tenemos que volver al piso. Al ático de lujo. Poco a poco.
Inspector. Closely, I trust. Tell me what you found. Smart. Nothing Cedric says in his defense can be taken in good faith. With that in mind, do you think Cedric was responsible for Helen's death? Fair enough, Inspector. I won't try to influence your judgment any more than I already have. Unfortunately, even I don't have the authority to detain Cedric. His line of work is dangerous, though. There's always a chance for an accident. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I've already lost Dr. Blossom and Constable Keene, but at least Cedric's alive. The universe is a just place.
Bien. Ahora con el elemento de guión, el primer activo, vale, vamos a hacer todo primero. La especie de natación meteorológica de la timonera indica que Bertie tenía planeado volverse con la mascota allí y que ahora se oculta en la cantina del puerto espacial. Así que nada, adelante. Mapa. Región. ¿A dónde tengo que ir? Aquí. Los mismos de siempre. Bart y Sam. ¿Estás aquí tú? Este es el billete, ¿no?
Not so loud! How'd you know it was me?
Soy un inspector de la leche.
Yeah, that makes sense. You must be a good one to sniff me out. I'm in no mood to sign autographs, and I hate disappointing fans. So I'm lying low. You know, incompleto.
Incognito.
Oh, yeah, I guess it's kinda neato. Oh, what's it matter? Helen's gone. She's gone and nothing I do will bring her back. I've been trying to find who did this. That's what she would do. Track down the killer and bring them to justice. But I'm stumped. And not very clever. Being bright was always Helen's thing. Oh, so you're the inspector! Hope you have more luck figuring things out than me. You probably want to ask me some questions, huh? I'm sure you're asking everybody questions, so you can find Helen's killer. So, how do I help? I was getting blotto with the rest of the Rangers. You know, soaked,
Una cogorza.
muddled, preserved.
I think he means drunk.
The team noticed I was in a bad way when I got back to the hotel. When I told them Helen and I were Splitsville, they wanted to cheer me up. We were up the pole afore evening. The hotel staff said we was bothering the other guests on account of all the crying and yelling and practice body tackling. Zeke said we should move elsewhere, get some air. We ended up at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. I think somebody wanted to pet a woolly cow? There was this one cow off away from the others. Zeke figured it'd be a laugh to get her drunk. One thing led to another, and I think we might have maybe, you know, stolen her. I don't know. We were drunk, and we made bad choices. She was all alone. I know how that feels now. It's so hard to be all by your lonesome. My memory's a little muddled after that. I guess me and the team got split up, 'cause I know I was on my own at the pilot house for a time. I reckon not. See, I went to the weather station. I was looking for where Helen stashed her datapad for safekeeping, right? She'd asked me to get it, mind. I wasn't stealing. I'm no thief.
¿Y la encontraste?
Sure did. Only there was a guard out there who found me. She started yelling about how I was trespassing and in serious trouble. Thing is, it was real dark out there. So dark, she couldn't tell who I was. I wasn't keen on conversing, okay? I was drunk and holding someone else's data pad. And also, maybe I was crying a little, so I booked it. Ran like the Rangers were down by 3, and I just bronzed the toss ball in the Friday zone. I didn't know where I was going, but my legs took me straight to my friend's... I mean, to my... fridge-rator.
Venga, hombre.
I don't want to tell you. I'll get in trouble. Look, I talked to Auric, okay? Auric West. Hangs out around the spaceport. He's the one who taught me the breathing exercises I use to calm down. Don't get the wrong idea, okay? Auric's not a bad guy. He's just got an unusual job. So now you have the whole story. After I talked to Auric, I went back to the hotel. Woke up the next morning with Helen's data pad in my hand and the hangover to end all hangovers. Don't know if I'll ever drink again. Oh, I mean the hard stuff. Beer doesn't count. Anyway, you ought to take Helen's data pad. Maybe you'll have better luck understanding her notes. Either she was writing in code or I'm dumber than a bag of hammers. I tried for hours to crack her notes, but it's like I said. Being bright was Helen's thing. Okay. And listen, I want to help you find her killer, Inspector. I knew Helen better than anybody. And it could be handy to have a guy like me around, in case anybody gives you trouble. I'm not threatening nobody. Gee, you try to help someone out. I'll head back to the Grand Colonial then. Unless you need me for anything else.
Orihuel y la mitad del... Vamos a ver este. Pero primero, por supuesto, lo pedimos de nivel. A ver, ya lo teníamos todo. Y así se queda.
Hey, pal.
Hola.
Over here. Hey there. You looking to unwind, friend? Maybe you're on your way to the bar for a good time? Maybe you're interested in something a little better than beer or Adreno? Something with a little more kick? The name's Auric. I deal in, shall we say, holistic pharmaceuticals, natural substances and the like. You know, alternative stuff. I know. Ooh, it came out of the ground. That's where worms live. I get it. I do. Why go for that homegrown shit when you could be pumping your body full of effort accelerators? Says it right on the Anti-Cleo's box. Better than nature, right? Well, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, pal. Those pharmaceuticals the corporations manufacture, Not all of them are as good for you as the board wants you to believe. Alternatives. That's the way to go, pal. Trust me. No matter what ails you, I got what you need. Wait, you ain't a sheriff, right? You gotta tell me if you're a sheriff. I'll be honest, I don't really know where that puts us. All right, fine. Yeah, I know Birdie. So what? Yeah, that was me. Birdie's got a temper, but he's not a bad kid, you know? He's trying to work on it. He may or may not buy alternatives from me from time to time. A little diluted mantis or essence here, a little vitamin B negative there. Nah. What Birdie's got is a stress problem. He's stressed out of his mind, the poor guy. Everyone knows his name. Can't turn around without having to sign an autograph. Then you throw in playing tossball for a living. Violence like that, it does things to a body. It does things to the head. Yeah. Damn shame about that. Birdie thought the world of Helen, you know. He showed up drunk at my place wanting to talk about the breakup. Helen dumped him, he said. Boy, was he in a bad way. I'd never seen him like that before. We talked for a while, and when he felt better, I sent him back to the hotel. Told him to drink more water and get some sleep. Come on. Birdie's a damn good hacker, but taking that many blows to the noggin would scramble anyone's upstairs business. I know it's knocked a few of his memories loose. I worry about him, that's all. He's a good kid. Got a good heart.
Vale. Pues ya está. Vamos a hacer esto. Antes de ir a por el... A por el ludicolo este. Ludovico administrador. Porque si la cosa sigue así, en cuanto termine este también tendré que informarlo. Así que vamos a ver este. Mapa. Región. Va este. Tenemos que ir a la zona VIP. VIP, VIP.
What floor would you like to visit? If you see Black Hole Birdie, be sure to get an autograph for me. Just joking.
Sí, muy bien. Hola,
You're here. I hope you have the Photon Proto-Distributor, or we're never leaving this damn facility. That was from the Twin Spies. I played a sentient mechanical. Ask me anything at all. I might even give you a straight answer. Oh? Have you now? Please do go on. Don't leave me in suspense. Tampering? No, no, no. I just happened to be passing through the kitchen and saw a dish that looked good. If being hungry is a crime, you better indict 3/4 of Halcyon. What? That damned bellhop promised discretion. Well, if you must know, it's, an appetite suppressant. How do you think I keep my form so lithe? Terror glands keep me from feeling hunger pangs. Well, there's... Maybe I just wanted to see what was in it. The law. What a pathetic defense. As it so happens, I may not have had the terror gland acquired for personal use. I may have placed it in Bellamy's meal. But before you indict me, please, just listen. I wasn't trying to kill her. I will.
Empieza, hombre.
Terror ray glands aren't supposed to be lethally poisonous. They're supposed to cause extreme lethargy, as if you'd inhaled several quarts of Spectrum vodka. She would have had to eat 6 or 7 of the glands to die, and even then it would be an extended, arduous process. No, really, you must listen. I wasn't trying to kill Bellamy. I only wanted her to be incapacitated during the Brown unveiling. With her out of commission, the next available celebrity, myself, would get to host the unveiling. Please think twice about telling the administrator of my misdeeds. If he learns the truth, what's left of my career will be left in shambles. Tell him it was a poisonous mushroom, or a bite from some poisonous insect. An accident. I promise I shall make up for my actions. Pay to erect a statue in Helen's honor, or perhaps even dedicate a performance to her memory. My law, if you aren't a sadist. If I have a coronary before you make your decision, I will do my utmost to haunt you.
Como si me importara. A ver si puedo salir de aquí. Gracias.
What floor would you like to visit? Next stop, the finest seat in the house.
Bien.
Inspector. I'm pleased to hear that. Bertie Holcomb is a valuable asset to the Rizzo's Rangers property. When Helen was murdered, Bertie was nowhere to be found. The timing of his disappearance is unfortunate.
Vaya.
Try not to feel too bad for him. Bertie is a brilliant athlete. The universe has balanced his talent by making him a slackwit. Yes, I know about the woolly cow. Constable Keene had Bertie's teammates arrested for unauthorized inebriation of livestock. Bertie himself was nowhere to be found during the incident. Ironically, if Keene had arrested him, he'd have the perfect alibi. Be plain with me, Inspector. Do you believe Black Hole Bertie killed Helen? Not what I wanted to hear, but I understand. Bertie is a valuable asset to the Rizzo's brand, but if he's behind Helen's murder, I won't protect him. I'd like you to continue your investigation. Notify me as soon as you're ready to make a formal accusation. I appreciate that. I'd rather keep Bertie within the public eye than let him languish in a bar at the docks. I'll make my report of your investigation into Bertie. Do you have anything else for me? Excellent. I trust you have a name for our poisoner.
No voy a mentir, gracias a él.
Oh, I am disappointed. I'd always believed Mr. Woolrich a man of high character. It pains me to order the arrest and detention of someone I admired. I'd like you to continue investigating Helen's murder. You've found the poisoner, but her killer remains at large.
Vale, ahora quiero ver. Ya solo me queda uno. La cosa es que sinceramente no sé quién es. Oh, esto me parece que es el de la... el del arma. Me parece que está más cerca. A ver si podemos hacer este antes de... No estoy aquí. ¿Puedo salir por ahí? No. Tengo que salir por la puerta. Ok. Cositas, cositas, cositas.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This console is 95% non-functional. Remaining 5% functionality stems from display reading console non-functional. Cause of shortout is most likely related to purple residue splattered all across the keyboard.
You know you're liable to get sick doing that.
No importa.
Substance contains trace amounts of purple berries, fruit flavors, and artificial sweeteners number 35, number 49, number 240, number 322, number 314, and many, many, many others.
Parece que quitaron varios paneles eléctricos y la volvieron a poner una chapuza. Espectroboca verde. ¿Puedo ir por aquí o no? No. Uy, me parece que esto es para el arma. ¿Dónde está? Aquí.
Calculating most optimal route now. Calculating. Calculating. Possibilities are indeterminate.
Está aquí. A ver si podemos salir de aquí ahora. Por allí. Oh, no. No. Aquí. Si me deja salir. ¿Cómo es posible?
It's Rizzo's. Welcome to the Purpleberry Nut Hut, you wonderful, wonderful customer. Thank you for giving my humble existence value.
I can't tell if she's happy or in serious pain.
I sure am. Good lamps you got on you to take notice. Oh, that? I call it my little passenger. I don't know why. The name just appeared in my head when this thing showed up on my neck. Don't you dare! Or I'll cut something off you! Gosh, I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from. I just felt this urge to protect my little passenger, even if it means hurting you. I don't know. It just appeared one day. I guess I just picked it up while working in the orchards. Sometimes I wonder how it showed up, and I start to worry. But worrying feels bad, and I hate feeling bad. So I don't worry about it. Couple of days. Ever since it showed up, I've been feeling happier and happier. I really can't imagine life without my little passenger. Now I'd love to get you something. Maybe a couple somethings? Whatever you like, I can sell it to you at a low, low price.
A ver. El toca rojo. Comprar.
Our alcohol stocks are larger than ever. And a good thing, too, because I just can't seem to stop myself from getting into them. Our products are just that good. Thanks for visiting Rizzo's Purple. Now I'd love to get you. I'm so glad you asked. The orchards are my third favorite subject, with my first being Rizzo's refreshing drinks and my second being Rizzo's toothsome confectionaries. Our orchards are the source of 63% of Rizzo's total produce, which correlates to 112% of fresh goods throughout all of Halcyon. Give or take a few percent, of course. If you want to know more about each part of the orchards, might I recommend one of our fantastic tours? One of our options is even audio-guided as a special bonus feature. Oh, I'm so glad you said that. Our tour... Every part of the orchards is so rich with Rizzo's lore. We have 3 tour options. Premium includes a 10-minute pass to the Sprat Petting Zoo. Premium Plus comes with the novelty Purpleberry and Amber. And the... I'd say that's... No, I'm sorry. The only celebrity who shopped recently is Black Hole Birdie. Quite the affable man. And the stories are wrong. He could probably lift 2 benches of tossball players at once, not just one. Laws, not just affable, but virile. Ooh, wait a minute. Now that his beau's dead, that means Birdie's single. Maybe I'll strike up a little. Oh my! Birdie, a murderer? Wow, what a strange question. I'm much too delighted to be suspicious. I sold lower-level spectrums to workers from... Jacob's predecessor also splurged briefly on a bottle beyond his pay grade, and Black Hole Birdie bought my most Oh, if you're looking for your own spectrum, remember that you can always buy from the Nut Hut or the Grand Colonial Bar, so long as you have the bit. Which kind would you like? You're in luck. We have 1 left. Normally there are 100 bits, but seeing how I'm sold... That's great. Thank you so much.
Vale, ¿ahora qué? Ah, vale, los espectrobosca. Vamos en orden. Primero de aquí. Corre, Paco, corre. Pero carga ese pesqueta. Gracias. ¿Hay pista, has dicho? Anda.
Tool is comprised of 99% plastic, 0.5% steel, and 0.5% carbonated sugary beverage. Trace amounts of kerosene, alcohol, hydrazine, and liquid hydrogen also detected.
What did you find, Cap? Slug runs the hotels. And the spaceport. And Law knows what else. So that don't exactly narrow it down.
From high-pressure acid cannons to weapons-grade steel wool, every SAM unit comes equipped with the right tools for the job.
¿Qué usa esto? Ah, ya lo he usado. Vámonos. Anda. Negro. Está negro. Está abajo. Dentro. Uf. Perfecto. Me parece que esto es para el arma. Vale. Terminar. Sí, es para... Sí, es para el arma. Ya tenemos el arma nueva.
I didn't know Rizzo's made a Gatling gun. Seems a mite unnecessary.
Pues nada, tenemos arma nueva. Cañón del espectro vodka. Por cierto, cañón que... Ah, ligera. Ya lo he hecho. Pues nada. Vámonos. Pero hasta ya solo me queda esto. Así que... Pero todavía no tengo ni idea. A ver si parte tiene algo que
Do you
decir.
think it's strange that I kinda miss Ada?
¿O no?
Inspector, I've been waiting for this. Tell me, Inspector, who killed Halcyon Helen?
Que todavía no sé quién es. A ver, está claro que la profeta de la antigüedad no es. Porque empezó a inculcarse sola y no se entera de que estaba viva. Podría ser Bertie, el agujero negro. Sede tampoco creo que sea. Estoy entre él y el Spencer. Tú.
I beg your pardon. You think I killed Halcyon Helen? That's absurd. What do you think this is? Some two-bit crime drama where the villain gives himself away in the opening act? I expect you to deliver the name of Helen's killer. I expect you to deliver results, Inspector. And if you can't withstand the pressure, then I expect you to resign. We're done. Your services are no longer necessary. I'm defensive, Inspector, because I'm under attack. I am assaulted by your perfidious and baseless accusations. You're convinced I murdered Halcyon Helen. Fine. Show me some evidence.
Voy a hacerme un poco el fantoche.
Are you insane, or do you take me for a fool? No, I'm not going to wait. You had your chance. Wait, don't move a muscle. Someone's just tripped my alarm. And my security defenses. And killed my patrols. The distillery is under attack. Someone's after me, Inspector. I need you over here right now. Now, Inspector. Damn it, someone's interfering with my transmission. Can you read the...
Por supuesto, primero subo de nivel.
What floor would you... To the lobby, we got...
Vamos, rápido, 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 rápido. No tengo nada acá, así que vamos directamente. Por el puente. Vamos, rápido, rápido.
Incoming!
George, don't you frown at me.
Pues ya hemos llegado. A ver si me deja pasando.
Welcome, valued patrons, to our splendiferous source of spectacular spirits and sweets. Rizzo's is committed to bringing joy and happiness to our colony. Feel free to browse the various displays in front of you to learn about our... Ah, I see. Now that you've seen behind the scenes, I bet you're pretty thirsty. Well, not to worry. We have every flavor of Spectrum available to delight your palate. Please note that tour guests are limited to elect...
Rizzo's would see us in gelatinous.
Alcohol-based cleaners can compare to Samson Ray Acid Spray Premium Nozzle Attachment. Installation available for as low as 9 payments of 99.99 bits.
A ver si aquí hay algo que pueda echarme una mano.
Rizzo's would see us in gelatinous.
O no. También si me caigo. No puedo caer. Tiene que haber alguna forma, tío. A ver, dice... El administrador de ha informado de una grave violación de seguridad. Alguien va a por algo que él protege. Dirígete a la estación de destilado para alcanzar al asaltante. Ah, tenemos una habilidad nueva, ¿no? Este mejor. Sigue una línea, sigue una línea, sigue una línea. Necesito este, tío. No hay... Tendría que haber alguna forma de... A ver si se puede subir por abajo. O sea, bajar. Pero no puedo. Esto ya debería ser por atrás. Vale, pues me parece que vamos a dejarlo aquí. Y en el siguiente episodio veré qué podemos hacer. Porque ahora mismo no me viene ninguna idea. En fin. En el siguiente episodio creo que nos podemos... que terminaremos con este DLC. Y empezaremos con el otro. Dicho esto, no olvidéis darle a like, suscribiros si os ha gustado y nada, un saludo, hasta luego.